hello. Right. Man, funny feel like I talked so long that throat felt a bit funny. But yeah, so welcome back. Back today with another round of Deepspace. It seems like the rumors were true. Continues to be true, rather. And we finally got Xavier solo banner. Yeah, I kind of felt like forever since I last saw his own solo solar banner. Yeah, so we'll be pulling gacha today finally. In so long. And after the whole entire main story that happened, which was entirely just pretty pin. We'll finally be able to hopefully. So, personally, the new banner from the trailer that we've been seeing, I get a feeling that it's a spice beat as per usual, and then it's just gonna be one of the sweetest cuts. And I once shouted across on text that I hope that it would draw, but I did not hold any expectations because who knows? It's a lunar card after all. Would they drop that big of a lore? Oh my gosh, game! Why did you do that? But yeah, we shall see if we get any of those today. In the meantime, I hope everyone's been doing well. Guys, good afternoon, morning, evening. Like near tomorrow is gonna be Friday. Soon it'll be the weekend. Enjoy. Then next week would be some holidays for many people. Okay, sorry, I'm like looking for some I'm surprised. I was hoping to find some background image. Seems like I forgot to prepare. Well, I guess, some scuff is always a thing. But that's okay. Just could use this as a background. But哦，
之前帮朋友看店的时候，偶尔会从这家店门口经过。
What are you wearing, my dear?
我看到你半小时前签收了信件。
Alright, hold on. Let me answer
怎么样？
first.
看了吗？有时间吗？
I was about to call you. You just told me about exhibit.
你可是我最尊贵的客人，当然要最正式、最隆重的邀请。怎么样？
Wow.
接受我的邀请吗？
Of course, we haven't gone anywhere together in a long time. It's a perfect for a short vacation with secret itinerary. The invitation mentioned I had reported delivered to them. Time.
那时间确实有点紧。看来我本来安排的行程里，只能保留油画权了。其实之所以把展会地址定在这个城市，就是因为这附近有片很特别的油画泉。中午的时候，彩虹色的水面会从中心向四周铺展，非常震撼。本来想直接在泉眼附近建造场地，不过那里地势复杂，有安全隐患，所以纠结过后，我还是把画展场地定在市区了。所以秘密行程就是邀请你跟我一起去原定的场地弥补遗憾。对啊，你是唯一的幸运观众。巧了，我也做了攻略，收藏了好几家你一定喜欢吃的宝藏小店。 那房间里也一定都是巧克力的味道吧？半夜饿了就把床头柜上的装饰吃掉。我看看地图，好消息，巧克力酒店就在展馆旁边。坏消息，你刚刚说的那些景点遍布了城市的每一个边缘角落。我想想，或许有兼得的办法。你的任务还没结束，最多过来3天，再除去开展的那一天，我们只剩2天的自由时间了。如果每个都想去的话，极限安排也不是不行。只是我们俩需要起得比鸡早，睡得比狗晚了。我猜也是，所以还是不要特别安排了，就当成一个普通的休息日吧。不用勉强，本来就是想和你一起放松，行程要是让人感到累，岂不是本末倒置？对我来说，和你一起欣赏的景点，才会发挥出它最大的魅力。不必急于这一时，我们还有很长很长的时间，去探索这个世界每一个有趣的角落。
Oh, isn't that cute, Raphael? Also, Xavier, what are you wearing?
你在给我开光吗？
More. I hope you give me the good luck because I freaking need it. Wait, hold on. I'm at 45. Oh. With not that much gems to my name. Okay, I'm not gonna watch the trailer because it is spicy. I am not prepared. I don't know how much spice is it. That's why there's decided to put a warning this time around. Okay, wait. Before we continue anything more, it is of course definitely the colorant to my dailies. I did not play the game, trying to hold myself back because I might accidentally want to do some other thing, such as play the event. Yeah, I'm finally back with our chibis. Ooh, can't wait. Okay, wait, I'm curious. What does this say? Your shadow falls upon me, becoming the mood of my night. Oh. Okay, I really like how they have like different descriptions for like the packs, honestly. I mean not between the two, but like the descriptions, like for example in this one, like the reference to the nightfall and becoming the moon. It's something very Xavier MC specific code. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. And they updated the shop with some new accessories as well. Oh, it's got tiny butterfly. Eh, cute. Wait, how does the main character look in it? Eh, cute. But I'm not gonna spend my purples on these. I really like this one though. This one's fun. I can change the animation of it. This is so cute. I want this. It costs like 120. Eh. Well, not the most expensive thing they have on the market, but still kind of hurts. Okay. Alright, perfect time. Time to spend my bounties. My double drop. Thankfully, I have saved up a lot of the Ascension Crystal stuff. And because I only main one, I didn't bother ascending the rest. I have a lot left over, so it should be enough to awaken. I did run out of awakening crystals though. So that's a bit sad. No wait, awakening hearts. Sorry, not crystals. Oh, but the event should provide us with one. so it should be fine, I think, to get one. Wow, it's immediately go to sleep already, or is this? Oh, help! Outdoor gear overstocked. Heh. The first rays of morning sunlight spill across the mountain ridge. Dewdrops dance on blades of grass, and distant mountains merge with the sky. They're calling you to challenge the unknown wilderness. If you ever run, hiked, or camped in nature's embrace and felt the sense of its freedom and heart-racing excitement, then you understand that outdoor activities aren't really a test of stamina, but a moment of connection with the true self. To help more people experience this power and beauty, the Outdoor Sports Club has partnered with the supermarket to launch the annual flash sale. Wow, that's nice. We've not only prepared a wide range of sports equipment, but also brought special lifestyle products such as pens shaped like hiking poles that transport you back to the mountains with every stroke. That's very specific, also kind of feels uncomfortable to hold. And 10-shaped calendars where each new page represents another date with nature as you begin your day. Okay, that sounds cute. I wouldn't mind having that in my home. To the outdoor sports section of the supermarket and take a fast and furious challenge, thrilling excitement and teamwork. Only the partners with the absolute best rapport will rise above the rest and win mysterious grand prizes. Lincoln City Speed King. Can someone explain how it's supposed to go fast and furious in the supermarket? Good question, sir. Very good question. Let me see who will be showing up at the supermarket this time. Oh, this is the Twinkle. This is the Twinkle official account. Social media person. Wasteland Wolf. Sorry, are just adding a solo challenge mode. This really gets unfriendly to people without partners. That is true. Some people don't have friends. What if they're forever alone, you know? What if they like going alone? Like this lone wolf over here. Can someone do something about this clickbait ... They're there, dear police. It's a very fun username. Yeah, but yeah, the title is definitely very clickbait noises. Alright, let's go with the event first so that I can earn some red gems. gotta stock up. Compass, power bank, portable fan. I check each item with the shopping list on my phone before adding them to my cart. The Hunters Association will host an outdoor team building event soon. And for some reason, Xavier and I ended up with the task of buying supplies. Nearby, Xavier's cart is already overflowing with all sorts of snacks. Asuga, our snack king. I should have let Xavier handle the outdoor equipment.
这位小姐姐，你买了那么多户外用品，肯定是狂热的户外运动爱好者吧？
Wait, is it just me or did Autobot have a face now? I don't recall seeing the Autobots having a little expression. He's got like 2 eyes over here. Wait a minute. This one wasn't a thing. Actually, these supplies are for... The floating auto in front of me seems to be running on an automated program. It ignores my explanation and gives me a sales pitch.
想要结实防水的露营帐篷吗？想要轻便防滑的登山杖吗？想要超大容量的移动电源吗？
Yeah, very enthusiastic.
快来参加户外运动协会1年1度的快销活动吧！只要完成你找我拿的清单任务，就能免费清空购物车。包括这里那么多的户外用品哦。
It's also so cute. It's like a little kid. But these are considered work expenses. We've technically been paid for already.
那作为户外运动爱好者，你一定喜欢速度与激情、惊险与刺激、合作与默契的挑战。
I mean, not wrong, but that's not the point right now. I really just came to do some shopping. Ready to escape from the chatty auto, I wave my hand dismissively and turn around.
只有最 最默契的搭档，才可以通关我们的游戏哟。真可惜，看来你没有呢。
What the fuck? Oh shit. Oh, this little auto be rage baiting, man. What do you mean it's a shit? Xavier, we'll show this little auto what we have. We can Xavier pushing a cart over, throwing snacks face at me, then he walks over. This who? Oh man, that is hilarious. Is this? Yeah, Bun Bun! The Bun Bun adorable! The Bun Bun so adorable! You paid the price because they thought he had a partner, yes. Very much so. Alright, time to change my hairstyle. To tottem my hair. There we go. Here's my short hair. Oh my gosh, the Bun Bun is... This one mama sleeping in a tent? This was just happily reading a whole checklist, I guess. What else can you see? I see a Bun Bun in the background here. Sitting on the... with a flag. Anyways, let's go! Ah yes, our little sorting game. Hi, hi, hi. Oh wait, this will be better. Oh, this is cute. Oh wait a minute. I should move this. Oh, but I thought that was... Okay, never mind then. I guess I didn't got it just now, no. Sad. And last one. Yeah. Okay, wait. Okay, I haven't seen if Xavier said anything. It's always hard to concentrate with something else when it's, you know, when you're trying to figure this little puzzle. Oh my god, is that Galaxy? Oh, that is so cute. What do you mean you're craving roll? Crab roll? Cup. Do I see cup? No, I don't know. It's that. I don't put that. Yeah. Xavier, help me. Okay. Oh. Shouldn't have done that. Okay. Hi. Shift that there. Goose. The milk. Okay, this can go there, that can go there, the milk can come back out here. Goose can move somewhere else. The bread will come here, the milk. Oh, those things were in my way. Okay. Hi. This is a bit slow for me. Oh dear. Alright. Still have to hit 2,000 anyways. Again. This one first. Maybe that one should be fine. Oh, I can clear this one. I should have cleared that one. Galaxy Kid. Oh, this one. I was gonna say it's easier to some extent. Bread, pen, milk is over there, so. Oh, I thought that was the Okay. I was fixed. Oh. Okay, apparently one thing I realized about this minigame is that the more items you use, the better points you have. So Not cheating if the game is designed that way. Did Xavier say something about a Lilliputian from Gulliver's Adventures? Did you? Shh, Bunny's asleep. What?
Oh.
Oh, that Bun. It's already immediately want to fall asleep. What is this? Xavier, what the hell? Oh, come on, we're just barely shy of two. Okay, one more round it is. Okay, on this. Okay, wait. That's not gonna help me, but wait, first put that, I guess. Oh, yeah, I can move this away, get this out of the way. Oh, okay, that one can go in there. Look at this. Oh, yeah, actually, can go out there. I don't have anything for that one. Goose. Keep shooting the wrong item. Alright, this one goes there, that one goes there, this one goes there, that one here, 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 that, there, this, that, and there. Alright. Alright. What did I get? Oh. Just that. Oh, yeah. Not enough. I could earn 10, but I don't have... I can't access anything from here. Okay. Oh. I discovered something when I got home. Why is the back of my clothes covered in star-shaped stickers? You finally know that. MC, what are you doing? Once so many prices at the supermarket, I thought it would be a good deal. But these don't look like ordinary stickers. The star reflective stickers are perfect for you. Star-shaped reflective stickers. Common for outdoor activities. They can act as markers at night, but don't think you find them useful. I tested them to see how they'll work. It feels like they're competing with the star to see who shines brighter. There's so many of them against me. I guess that means I still win. I think this reflective star stickers are perfect for being safe at night. Or your star companions. Maybe I'll try that one. See what you replace it. Aww. How cute. Oh. Another note from Jeremiah. Look at 8 different windbreakers. Meanwhile, the staff said this one can show off your couple style. That one too. Xavier immediately is like, restore serenity. Buying a windbreaker is a form of product bundling. Do they look nice? I guess I'll try going with that and see what he says. Hi Xavier, please give me some luck. Do something. How does the Deepspace trial sound? Today's Thursday. Oh, your trial is open. But I don't think I could beat it. I think I tried and I failed. I think. Maybe not now. Not now. I'll try the trial later or something. Oh man. It is always scary before pull from the gacha. Oh man. Wait, for good luck, let me just... Mm.
因为我牌运太好，报仇。
Oh, hi,
让你打轻呀。
Oh, I'm surprised you're up.
这么报仇，我下次还敢。
Did you miss anything? No, I just played through the event just now. Like I opened up the event, did the first part of the story, and then I played the event minigame. Yeah. Bun Bun is so cute. The event is so cute. Oh wait, Jeremiah replied. Hold on. Jer, what did you say? Nope, I have not gacha. I was about to go to gacha, so that's why I was patting Xavier on the head. They say that the second item gets a 50% discount, but I'm buying one at full price. Angry. Oh, Jer. I feel so bad for you. If you send me a bunch of auto gear, aren't you two planning to invite me on a trip? I know. I sure hope Xavier was planning to invite you guys, you on a trip together. Oh my gosh. Xavier, please do not break Jeremiah's poor heart, man. If you and Xavier are gonna buy them, don't get a black one. If you wait, two of us stand together. Oh no. Did he buy a black one? Oh, it would be cute though, it'd be a cute little trio. My gacha senses are tingling, guess that's why I woke up. Oh, just in time then, Michi. Just in time. I have 45 posts on 50-50. I only have hopes and dreams. I do not have enough to unless I get really damn lucky to lose the 50-50. But one thing is I'm definitely going to try and hit the 50 pulls because the pulls is I want the pull. Jeremiah wants to better. I mean, it doesn't help that Xavier kind of let him along, saying that he's gonna give him the, giving him outdoor stuff. Oh, first pull. Let's go. Let's see. What do we get? Nothing. Okay. Oh shit. I see this and I'm like, oh no, Clint. Clint, please don't. No, please, none of the guys, please don't clock on me at this point in time. I do not need one. Xavier, please. I know you are... Is this a reason why you're dressed up like this today, huh? Are you trying to...
大脑会选择性撒谎，比如他告诉我接下来的一周都不用早起。
Account is low-key a Zen magnet, always. He is my designated doctor who likes to, make sure I don't do any rash decisions with this guy, I guess. Oh, hi, Kip. I guess Keke wants to join in, with Zen too. Richie, get your guy lah. Take him back, please. I mean, thank you for giving me a 4-star that I haven't owned. But the fuck. Alright, look, I don't mind hitting the hard PT because again, my aim is to hit 50 pull anyways, regardless. So my only concern is Xavier, please let me win 50-50 because I know you've been nice to me in fluorescence imprints. So could you be nice to me right now too? Because otherwise I won't be able to see you until like after Caleb's birthday and another banner, and then I will be dead. Because holy shit, Myth Mountie is gonna hurt. So Xavier, please be nice. I don't have a lot. Xavier, please, Xavier. Yeah, recall all the good times that we've had, when you were nice doing, with 50-50, that we can live a happy life, Let us not now. Yeah, Xavier, listen, please, listen. Listen to me right now. Please come back. No, you don't give me a bed. Don't ask me why I'm looking at the cards' names and then being like, that's probably a conversation. Holy yes, thank you very much, Xavier. I promise I will do more fan art of you, okay, after I finish the work that I need to do. I know I haven't been doing much lately, but I will. I have some more, in the bank. Thank you, Zin, for not coming back home, please. Thank you. No need to even beg your come. Michi, have you seen my luck in the first few rounds of this game? It is horrible. Oh, we get matching pajamas for a text message. When you hear the light bulb becomes fully charged. Oh, how cute. I should have enough for another 10, I think. Yeah? Okay. Okay. He's not gonna spook me with the double. Okay. Alright, this means my event, my next multi banner would be on 50/50 still. So I shall hopefully be prepared enough by then. This is the... Okay, I need to use up the limited, so... Okay, hold on. Give me that one. Give me another one, please. Thank you, Raphael. Okay, I don't know why you're standing here. Hello. Alright, let's see what he sent before I start. I think I'm buying a new set of pajamas to improve my sleep quality. What style do you like? You match pajamas with me. I'll trust your taste. The coziest fabric is the most. This one. Found the unique style. I don't know what to say. Maybe I get like a feeling that it's gonna find some really, really strange but interesting loungewear. Why do I detect a feeling of excitement? Don't forget about new sofa cover. Coffee with stars in the back for women and a moon for men. Ooh, imagine lying down on the sofa wearing and basking because you're warm. Oh. You never want to take them off. Alright then, let's dedicate this weekend to spending on the sofa. Alright. To get those used pajamas for the weekend. Sure, wearing new pajamas means well sleep better. Right, this weekend we'll definitely have studio. Oh, it's so cute. Fluffy star, and immediately goes to sleep after I pulled. Okay, thank you. He's tired already. This Xavier so fast tired already. Wake up, do some greeting, go to bed. I run event, come back out. He wakes up, pat his head. Go gacha, come back out, he's asleep again. 辛苦你了哈. Alright, before that, let me take a quick look at the photo studio because I want to see the pose because it looks fun. Not fun, but it's a very pretty pose. Look at his pose. Help the look on his face is so aw. Michi, I'm telling you, the card is very much a spice bait. I do not trust that the card is actually spicy. I warn you, you will be disappointed, probably. There's just something about the trailer that is very baity to me. And Info does this quite often, so I won't put it past them to suddenly have like some crazy stuff happening. Oh my gosh, this sleeping cap is adorable as fudge. Where is my... Why? Dang it. You know, if I have a higher affinity unlocked with Xavier, that would be so perfect with like the sleepy caps, because like there's this one post that you have with Xavier that you can unlock. And it is like both of them are like gonna be like sleepy together. You would be perfect with the little sleepy hat. Ah. But it's so far away. Very far away. Makes me sad. Well, at least I managed to get him up to what? 59? Wait, can I push him to 160? Hold on. I might be able to push him past to 160 today. Wait, what do I get for 160? Ooh, can get this little ornament. But damn, that's high. Well, this is what you get for being a day 2 player and just, you know, focusing on one guy. Playing orbits, you know, unlocking stuff. Like, I hit 155 with this orbit. This definitely helped. Clearing orbits help with the affinity quite a lot, actually. And getting enough resources to level up the cards as well to pass to awaken them. Like, what I did was definitely boosted a lot was I accidentally pressed the wrong thing. Was pretty much every single one of my 5 stars is already 80 and awakened. So that definitely helped a lot. But yeah, it definitely resource hogs like it. And if you're not a day 1 player, I'm pretty sure you do not have enough of the SSR awakening hearts to do it for all the 5 stars. Maybe for Caleb it should be fine. But for Xavier, you definitely need to have gotten every single one through every single event that they have. Yeah. Because I think I have like 0 at the moment. Naruto though, I'm always lazy to play orbits. Well, I mean, I get you. Because when I was still playing, I think before Lumiere, or even after Lumiere, I was like, you know, stuck at like, I think below 100. I think I hit 100 and I just kind of decided not to continue. Which obviously kind of became a different thing entirely after a while. And I decided to try whacking the orbits after getting Lumiere, or like, you know, ascending Lumiere as well. So getting like good companions up to a good level, right, would make you breeze through orbit like crazy. So I think that helped. Before that it was like so much grinding, so it was very sian to play also. Especially with like open orbit, I also too lazy to grind through open orbit, even though technically doing open orbit, the thing is, open orbit doesn't even give you anything much in terms of the love interest. They only give you like, you know, rewards in terms of like your gem, which is crucial for F2P, honestly, and also some outfit unlocks, I guess. Yeah. Yay! I did hit 180. Woo! 160. Oh, 180. I wish. What is this? This music well plays a song that's close to my heart. May it keep you company for the nights to come. Oh. Wish Killer can just auto do the orbit himself. I mean, if you level him high enough, then you can just let the game auto anyways, right? Yeah, I don't have... Oh, dang it. Unless I buy the... I don't want to. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Okay, but I do not have enough to awaken anyways. I just barely managed to level to 80, so roughly about 5k plus minus of like the normal one. Definitely is enough to get you to level 80 at least. So that's a good thing. I just wait for next event. Yeah, sadly I do it. Sadly, I will not have I will have one empty slot there. Oh，
我已经到餐厅了。你这是在家附近的咖啡馆？外面在下雨。我过来接你。知道了，提前2周才抢到最佳位置，不会让你的努力白费的。你刚刚有没有听到奇怪的声音？原来是你的肚子在抗议。我有一个缓解饥饿的方法，要试试吗？
哦，
专属服务员沈星回为你服务。
哇，
普通服务有帮忙点单和接送正在咖啡馆躲雨的人。太普通了。特别一些的当然也有，比如帮客人捶背、捏肩，还有局部按摩。
哇，
不过这些一般会留到饭后。先点单吧。这里有烤牛舌、烤鸡翅、烤五花、烤土豆。还没体验完就打及格分，是对菜品不满意吗？只听名字好像确实会让人越来越饿。目前看来，这个方法投入使用的希望不大。啊，雨好像越下越大了。点单服务没能让你满意，没关系，还有别的服务。专属服务，最重视的当然是你的打分。把所有服务都体验完，打分才比较有参考价值。好了，刚刚那些菜品已经下单了。这里的经理说，下了单就不会把位置让给别人。希望一会儿的接送服务能得到不一样的分数。毕竟还没体验过饭后服务，你也不想我现在就丢掉这份工作，对吧？
Is this roleplay? How cute. Soon's not sure when. Suspecting Caleb's birthday. Okay, I actually don't need to suspect. You see the previous events already, you know already lah. Yeah, then I can't wait for Caleb's birthday so we can play around with like getting a little apple-shaped cake base for sure. That would be adorable. Okay, time for me to move some stuff around a little bit. Oh my gosh, this thing is huge. I thought it's gonna be a small thing, Xavier. What the shit? That scared me. Jeez. I mean, I love it, but oh my gosh, this is big. Okay, wait. Oh, it doesn't really interact, really? Xavier, come on. You said this thing has the music that you 感觉被骗了。Alright, Michi. Oh. Before that.
事情都忙完了吗？现在可以去睡了吧？希望今天只是特例，熬夜会让我白天一直没有精神。你也是吧？明天打流浪体的时候，我要是睡着，记得喊醒我。要是我们两个一起睡着，只能任由命运摆布了。
等一下才睡觉吧，你。你好，你先去睡啦，你回去睡觉。
有什么话梦里说吧。
Yeah, you go sleep, go.
怎么了？要一起睡吗？
We will do that in your memory. Weak boy. No, he's not really. I mean, I was the one that set the reminder to be at 1 minute before midnight, so. Alright. It is time, Michi. Are you ready? Oh wait, why do I have two as well? Did I get new cards from them? Feverish Attempts. Let's see what's going on with Xavier. Why is he feeling feverish? By the way, this guy, he has said a few times where he doesn't really fall sick. And whenever he mentions that he is sick, he always akins himself to an electronic. So, me and another fellow Xavier girlie were just instead of going crazy over the rest of whatever is happening in the background right now, we're like, Xavier's a fucking android. As a theory. Because after all, Philosian might not be carbon-based human. So who knows? He might be really an android for real. Who knows? Someday we will know what Philosians are made of. Xavier started his secret missions again recently. Worried about his safety, I'm determined to make him develop a habit of checking in with me. To my surprise, he seemed to have his own interpretation of what that means. What kind of a description is that? Alright, we're starting. Time to see what this is about. Android nah, alien can liao more organic. Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's established that he is an alien because, considering he comes from another world. Through a tunnel. Technically an alien. Alright, hold on. Let me get a sip of water. Oh, alright. Morning sunlight filters through the leaves and casts intricate patterns of light across the narrow gravel paths and neatly trimmed grass. This psychiatric hospital sits on the outskirts of Lincoln City. The lobby's automatic doors slide open. Two young men approach the front desk and hand their fake IDs to the staff.
沈先生、邱先生，两位是来帮朋友办理出院手续的吗？
Mr. Xavier and Jeremy. I wonder who those two are.
因为不是直系亲属，请先出示您的委托代办证明。
The caretaker leads the two men to the backyard. A young man in a light blue hospital gown sits alone on a swing. He happily dribbles a rubber ball with one hand.
我还是不明白，你当初为什么非要留他一命
Jeremiah, why are you in your light seeker uniform?
从前在菲罗斯也就算了，来到这个时空以后，伊城这家伙可从来没对你手下留情。
What? Direct immediate law mention what? Oh? I see this in the freaking psychiatric hospital. Hold up. Hey. We just barely into this and they suddenly dropped this on us. Holy shit.
次次都下狠手，他是真想要杀了你。
你怎么记得比我还清楚？
哼，他现在虽然半疯半傻的，没什么危险，但难保恢复记忆后不会变本加厉报复回来。要是真引出当年那些人，你和我也会没命。
Xavier massages his temples and pretends he didn't hear his friend's warning.
你不是已经摸清楚那些追查到这条线索的人的底细了吗？交给我去处理。
哎，你不会还想着什么出发时的誓言，要带每个人回去吧？我看你是真的疯了。
你多虑了，只是他身上也有我想知道的秘密。
算了，你真是，我不管你了。
I'm sorry, but Jeremiah, he sounds so pouty. Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'll like take a breather because it's just their interaction is so cute. Please, these two, the me and jokingly a couple of people like to call them the Philosian disastrous duo, and these two just really always.
那就按照计划，我下午就带他走。花店，你先帮我照看几天。
知道了。
The psychiatric hospital's lobby is packed early in the morning. Standing behind the receptionist's desk, I'm explaining how to deal with Wanderers to everyone. What Jeremiah have to deal with Xavier? Well, I mean, they've been comrades in arms for so long. Jeremiah's really freaking used to it. All he can do is just shake his head and just sigh like an old man.
听说流浪体会原地爆炸，是不是真的？
Some of them can. For those, all we need to do is.
哎，那爆炸以后，流浪体会变成什么样子？你见过吗？
Please take a seat. I'll go over the different types of wanderers first. Around this time each year, the association sends hunters out to provide public lectures. We also inspect facilities for risk. It's kind of like a program for community outreach. I was busy all morning. When I'm done, the caretaker escorts me out.
今天忙坏了吧？我在旁边也帮不上什么忙。不过这次协会怎么只派了你一个人来？我记得以前总是2个人的。
因为我的搭档抛弃了我呀。The question reminds me of Xavier, my partner who's been elusive lately. He's probably doing another secret mission again. We've been really busy, so they just sent me. 哦，真的被我搭档抛弃了，命苦啊，真是命苦啊，呵呵。Once you're at the exit, I say goodbye to the caretaker and finally check my phone. Several messages from Jeremiah popped up. He sent them earlier this morning. Oh. He had to go out, but felt uneasy about leaving some rare new flowers unattended, so he asked me to keep an eye on them. They need fresh water daily, and the watering schedule is written on each vase's label. I'm reading the to-do list from Jeremiah. The automatic doors open. I look up. Oh. I freeze when I see who's standing outside. We make awkward eye contact. Oh man, to be abandoned by your own partner and then see them right then and there. Xavier, Jeremiah, what are you two doing here? A rubber ball bounces and rolls on the floor. Only then do I notice a young man behind them. He has a vacant look in his eyes. He is not quite there, and he has Xavier's unusual hair and eye color. Is he your friend? Also, MC, I think Xavier's hair color and eye color is like the most usual of like 2 of the other people that you know.
没错，朋友。
想曾经过谋杀他们的朋友。A friend who isn't mentally stable. As you're reading my mind, Xavier calmly offers an explanation.
他以前是个脱口秀演员，职业生涯遭遇滑铁卢，精神受到了严重打击。
I just really love the way Xavier is so seriously, unseriously hilarious. What do you mean your friend is then a comedian? Where did he even pull this freaking excuse out from?
对，实在是天妒英才。你看他，是不是站那儿就挺好笑的？天生就是吃这碗饭的料。
Jeremiah not helping. This guy is he's such a hype man that he just hypes everything and then bro, you're just making this more like unbelievable by the second. They're perfectly in sync. Xavier stays composed while Jeremiah guiltily stares into space. Oh man, this description. My intuition says they're hiding something, and the decision was essentially don't tell her anything. Suddenly, the young man slips between them and stares at me. There's a strange expression on his face.
我认识你。
Eh? Oh.
你还不知道吧？你不是这里的人，你和我们一样。
他该回去吃药了。
Jeremiah quickly gets in between us and forces the young man into a wheelchair by a tree. Restraints snap out from the armrests and wrap themselves around his arm. For a split second, clarity returns to the young man's eyes. Fury surges.
沈星回，我要杀了你！还有你这个姓邱的蠢！
Xavier swiftly hits the back of the young man's neck. The young man slumps as if he were an automaton that was just turned off.
一定是刚才注射的镇静剂起效了，送他回病房吧。
Oh yeah, sure. It's definitely not because you slapped him too hard in the back of his neck to make sure he... Yep.
哎，对对，他需要休息。
你们两个真的是想骗人真的是很难骗欸。Jeremiah hastily spins the wheelchair around and rushes him toward the white building behind them.
这几天花店就交给你们照料了，你们可千万记得看我发给你们的养护说明啊。
Okay, Jeremiah. They quickly disappear behind the automatic doors. The courtyard is silent once again. In silence, Xavier looks into the distance. Then his gaze falls onto the nearby flower beds before finally landing on me.
好巧，你也在这里。
Yeah, I'm here as a volunteer on behalf of the association, so what's my hunter colleague up to? I'm just waiting for him to get sick, lol. I'm very sure he's not actually sick. Something's gonna happen. 你什么你啊哈？抛弃了我啊？就我一个人在这边。An ID card slips out of his pocket. We both reach for it, but I'm faster and pick it up. It's a Lincoln CDID. Xavier's picture is visible in the top left corner. With the name next to it, I take a deep breath and hold it out to him. Let's meet up at Philo this afternoon. Don't be late, Mr. Xavier. Ay, ay, ay.
一天天不知道在干什么，不主动说就算了，给他发消息还不回。哼，大概他以为自己是光烈吧，忙着拯救世界呢。
杀的人的名叫路面。
这种对象谁爱要谁要，今晚就给他打包卖了。
哇，好狠啊！这两位顾客。Here are your flowers. With that, the last order is completed. We close the shop for the day. I walk to the door and flip the open sign to close. Then I hear a gentle voice just as I close the door.
是还在想刚才的事情吗？
你说呢？ Not really. I smile, shake my head, and return to standing behind the counter. Our investigation at Prestara University had ended. I thought Xavier, who's no different from a mysterious book, was finally letting me read his table of contents at least. That is quite the description, MC. I love that. But where will these chapters of his life lead me? What's the story behind them? It's still unclear. Backtrackers, a time traveler, his age that's suspicious. These are elements from a sci-fi movie, and this man who claims to be 23 years old embodies all of them.
那张身份卡是伪造的，目的是为了把那位朋友接走。至于名字，真的叫沈星辉，我没有改过名字。
Oh, he looks so sad. Okay, I trust you. Absent-mindedly flip through Caring for Flowers, a guide, but I listen to every word he says. What else?
你在疗养院里看到的那个朋友，也曾是回溯小组中的一员。
Thank you for telling me that. He softly says that sentence and waves of unease stir my heart. Like Soren!
回溯小组留在地球上的时间太过漫长，每个人都选择了不同的路。至于他，
我想杀了你哦。
Xavier 曾在他身上下了不小的赌注，可他带着不少机密资料叛逃，也成了他们的眼中钉。他有一阵子下落不明，包括我们在内的人都以为他死了。在找到他时，这里。
He stops leaning against the shelves to straighten his posture. Then he taps his temple.
已经出了问题。Xavier 那边也听到了风声，安全起见，丘诺亚会先把他转移到安全的地方。
That's a good thing. I see.
之所以隐瞒你，是因为这些本来就离你的生活很远。
Oh, but that's not the reason why I wanna know, though. It's not because you made Mixed feelings churn inside me. He takes a step toward me and gently pokes his finger with mine.
你是不是生了我一路的气？
Not really. No, I've just been run ragged this morning. I haven't found a moment to rest.
明明就是生气了。
I'm not that upset. He places his hands on the counter and looks at me. I purposefully avoid his gaze. Since you're so sure, tell me why I'm upset then.
我去处理危险的事情没有告诉你，不小心被你发现以后，还想瞒着你。
你知道就好。Really? So what are you gonna do now?
记息改正，随时报备。
The way he chose off is weird, and his gaze drifts to the hanging plant. Oh no, it looks like a soppy white cat. Then look at his face, looks like a freaking white cat. I come Xavier's face in my hand. When we make eye contact, his uncertain gaze returns to me. Let me give you the correct answer. I need to know everything about you. Xavier pauses before understanding what I'm implying. He speaks in a soft voice.
事无巨细。
Yes, down to the last detail. He nods.
我明白了。
I hope he actually gets it now. The knot in my chest loosens and I refocus on the remaining task. I lower my head and read through Jeremiah's instructions while sorting the flowers. If a few petals are wilted, pluck them off. If most of them are gone, throw away the flower. Xavier returns with a bucket of fresh water. I steal a glance at him as I crouch down to check another bucket.
我换好水了。
Great. Without turning around, I continue reading the instructions while removing the wilted flowers from a vase one at a time.
现在我去看看那边的花。
Alright. Is Xavier following his little suggestion to a T? Finish with the bucket and move on to the next one.
门口路过2只流浪小猫。
Hi Jin, 你是不是沈星辉说的流浪小猫？ Hello, welcome. I hope you had a good week. And I hope you have a good rest of the night too. How you doing? It's been a while. Thank you for the head pats. 我是清澈的小猫 Indeed you are. You are his little 小狸猫。Yeah, I just GACHA and now I'm playing Xavier's new story. GACHA story. Surprisingly, I was suspecting this card is spice bait. Because I saw the trailer the second time and I was like, this feels like bait. All the spice inside the trailer felt like so much bait. And then this freaking maybe 10 minutes or so in suddenly drops so much not necessarily lore, but they expanded on what was already given to us. Yeah, so I really like that there is actually a lot more than what the trailer implied. I hope it pulls went great. It did! Xavier let me win my 50-50s. Thank you, 沈星辉。今天他很好。Through the trailer, I was like, 沈星辉，你是发烧还是发烧？Well, we shall see which one is true. Either way, in many of his other cards, okay, actually just 2 cards lah, but in one of his secret times, he did fall quote unquote sick and he did have a fever, but he akins himself to an electronic just overheating, so I'm not sure if he is, even having a fever in the first place. Also ads have dropped by, maybe. Is it starting yet? I don't know why the ads likes to, take their own sweet time. Hopefully, don't interrupt me when I go to the next one. Ads, please. I glance at the door. Nothing's there. Maybe the people is just him and he. That's what a lot of people are saying and I fucking find it hilarious.
现在已经走了，下次他们出现的时候，我再叫你。
The way Xavier now is the way he's speaking now, he's just so 为什么这样甜啊 Why is so sweet? Why is his voice so sweet right now? He's really trying his best to, keep his funny promise. about, keeping us updated 24/7. Okay. And just as I said, okay, the ads are here. Well, I'll take this time to get me some CP doing. Like, where should I put my cup? Because I realized one thing is the cup on my right hand side, I always accidentally knock into the mic. So probably I would want to shift my cup somewhere else now. Do 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 do. And this card is gonna be another one of those where I will have a very long yapping post once I can get my hands on my blog again, probably. There's so much to talk about, even just like the front part, when the way Xavier and Jeremiah interact is so adorable, so funny. Those two being like the comedy disaster duo that they are is just so funny. And the mention of like the backtrackers and stuff, like, oh, that was good. That was so good. We barely even started. I think at most we are at chapter 2 probably of the memory, I think. Pull out several unwanted flowers and place them in the nearby trash bin.
刚才一只小蜜蜂飞到花上停了一会儿。
很辛苦呀。I look up. Xavier is next to me. He's holding a rose.
就是这朵。
You've already checked every flower?
没有，我正要和你说。
He drags over a bucket that was behind.
我要开始检查这只桶里的花了。
I was gonna sleep, but the animation. Xavier crouches down, picks up a flower, and looks up at me again.
我发现
If he keeps reporting every little thing, we'll never finish. I lean over, cradle his face in my hand, and press my lips against his. Holy shit! MC! Oh. He just went in for it. Oh my gosh. Doesn't even like just finger to the lips and just be like shush. Just straight up grabs him and oh. Girl. MC man, I hats off to you. The world is silent for a few seconds. I pull back and look at Xavier, slightly panting. Xavier, we're spending the whole day together. I can see everything you do, so you don't need to tell me all the details. Besides, I was trying to say... What? Xavier stands up and plants a chaste kiss on my cheek. Panting for a kiss. Yeah, this guy is just... One kiss just leaves him dying. Mm-hmm.
我明白你的意思。
但你是故意的啊。
不过，以后想做这种事，也需要报备吗？
这个太会撒娇了啊！这个真心回你 ，This little brat, seriously, sticky. After we finished all our tasks at Jeremiah's shop, I attended an intense hunter training course that required the participants to be isolated. He's too good at this. He is too good at this. It makes you wonder how he lived his entire life, just, not caring for a single thing. Just doing whatever he is doing with the backtrackers and all that. And reading books. Did he learn all this from books? Because like, what the fuck? The training lasted 2 weeks and we were cut off from the outside world. No phones and no other communication methods. Wow, that's pretty intense. When it finally ended, the first thing I did after retrieving my phone was contact Xavier. Notifications flood my screen. At the top set a weather alert. Whoa. Okay, hold on while I take a screenshot of this because I kinda like this. Although UI wise, I would say the white on the very it's a bit difficult to read. Especially like the word tomorrow and the next 7 days. Insanely hard to read. I'm sure there is a way you can better this. Like darkening having a black, a low opacity over, underneath the UI here. Maybe the background is dynamic. Maybe. But it is still very, regardless of whatever weather it would be, white on this kind of because imagine if it's sunny, right? It's still gonna be quite bright. So yeah, the white is not good. I'm sorry, 我的职业病出现了。Hold on, I'm supposed to be reading the weather report and yet I'm saying this. Oops, sorry. But I still say good to put a layer too. Yeah. Although the layout overall is nice, it's pretty aesthetic. I like that. I like the little anime too. Don't worry, I get into. Got you too. Criticism on UX. Yeah. It's just sometimes you're just there and then you just kind of damn, someone is sick, nothing a little. Yes! I can't even say the whole sentence. You because it's safe. Yes, if I can shake you in the shoulders right now, I would. I am doing that in front of me, but you can't see what I'm doing. Good on you for landing a incredible pun, but at the same time shaking you if I can. This person is gonna die before I even get to the spicy Kindle, man. Alright, weather report. A cold front moving south is affecting the Lincoln City area with temperatures dropping. Expect significant rain and sharp day to night temperature swings in the coming days. Flu risk is high. Keep warm and take care. Is this why Xavier has this, little thing? Also, these buttons really just makes me want to click on them, thinking that there's something will respond, but it's not. Whoa, Xavier, what the? Yeah, too real, man. At midnight, so it's 12:20 AM. I got hungry in the middle of the night and found some instant noodles I'm about to eat. 1:15 AM, I'm full now, I'm going to bed since it's time to sleep. 9:45 AM, I'm awake. Are you still not done with training? I miss you. It's rare for me to be up this early. It is rare, what the heck? 10:15 AM, I made fried eggs. I'm not sure how one side got burnt or the other stayed runny. I just watered the flowers and got 2 tiny tomatoes out of it. I wonder if your pan is just not centered properly, Xavier. Or maybe the heat is not even. Yeah. Damn, middle of the night and he's looking for some instant noodles. Well, I mean, he's definitely a vibe, isn't he? Don't we all just kind of want instant noodles in the middle of the night? You got chatty, Xavier. You don't like it? Oh, MC loves it. So cute. What about you? Do you have any plans for today? notice their elevator. As soon as I send my text, 2 more messages pop up. Xavier's words warmed my heart from the phone. When I entered the elevator, I pressed the button for his floor without a second thought. Judging by these texts, Xavier should be home. Maybe I'll stop by for dinner. When I reach his door, I knock, but nothing happens. Confused, I use the spare key he left me to open the door. How many candles are there in this house? 1, 2, 3. Is that one in the balcony? There's a big one in... There's a pretty big one in the balcony over there. The apartment is completely dark. Xavier isn't here. He responded right away and asked about my plans, but he's gone. We promised to keep each other up to date. For him to leave without saying anything, is he doing something dangerous again? Does he not want me to know about it? I look at my phone. Xavier's messages are still there on the screen. You're not home? Where are you? Again and again, I type and delete that question. It's not long before I give up and put my phone away in frustration. He is definitely doing something behind my back. My phone vibrates as if it read my thoughts. Xavier. I hesitate for a moment before I could answer the phone call.
训练结束了吗？
Yes.
那就好。
Just good?
怎么了吗？
You don't have anything else to say?
有。你现在能来接我吗？
Where are you? Are you in trouble? Send me your location. Oh my god, it was dead. Send it to me. The static grows louder and his breathing becomes faint. The call casts off before I can call him back. A notification appears. Xavier sent me his coordinates. Isn't this where we had a mission together? The nighttime breeze carries moonlight past the bamboo leaves and casts it onto the moss-covered stones beneath my feet. Collapsed stone pillars lie in a corner of the bamboo forest. The mossy ground bears footprints and signs of something being dragged. The protofill is in disarray. That way. The forest gives way almost violently as a massive wanderer is thrown out. It crashes into the ground and kicks up a dark cloud of dirt. A beam of light flies through the forest and lands in a nearby clearing. Faint specks of light drift through the air like guides. I break into a run and follow them in the mist. Oh. I haven't seen Xavier in his hunter uniform in like freaking forever. Xavier is using his sword to support himself. He can barely stand. It's clear he just finished a tough fight. Xavier, it's me. Surprise appears on his face, but he quickly composes himself. Seemingly out of reflex, he touches his neck to hide a red glow beneath his collar.
周围磁场很混乱，你有遇到埋伏吗？
Yeah, it was tough, but I knocked them out and left them in a heap of rubble.
好。
It seems he doesn't know what to say. Then he walks over and takes my hand. He's leading me somewhere. Even the light from the hunter's watch can't cut through this dense fog in the forest's depths. The metal flux fluctuations are weaker now. The wind softly rustles the leaves. Sensing something is off, Xavier stops in his tracks. He speaks in a serious tone.
在这里等我。
Xavier. From a sword, light appears and pierces the thick fog as he leaps into the darkness. A brilliant shower of light rains down. Are you just fighting on your own? Few seconds later, a bright flash cleaves the forest and disperses the fog. Now Xavier stands before me. The light blade vanishes with a flick of his wrist. Only specks of light remain. As always, Xavier is calm after fighting. He dusts off his sleeve. The threats have been dealt with. I should feel relieved, but I feel a little upset. He might not need me for situations like this. Now MC is feeling pouty. He doesn't. That he just kind of went off and do all this thing on his own. Didn't let her do a thing. Nearby, a lake quietly shimmers under the moon. We sit on its grassy bank. If you were in a dangerous place, why did you pretend nothing was wrong in your text?
因为你会担心。
That straightforward answer leaves me speechless. Then why did you call me?
因为那个时候，忽然很想听你的声音。
His answers are still vague. He pauses before poking a blade of grass coated in dew. You always have your reason. I'm used to you disappearing on me. I won't look for you next time you're gone for a few days. Because he's a troll. No, not because he's a troll. He's just too used to doing things without letting people know. And when it comes to MC, he over worries a bit too much. And then he just ends up not saying anything about anything, and then he just kinda hides it. Like fucking Cloud lah, allow this to. These two doesn't want to worry the people that they care about the most, but end up always worries them the hell on. Just like, stop trying to put the burden on yourself. Zane is another one, allow. Zane. The main story also another one. Oi. No worries, Caleb being a troll like that too. Well, Caleb is the worst offender of them all at this point in time, I think. Isn't it? The light in Xavier's eyes dims for a second before he lowers his gaze. Seems like all the love interests be like that as well, except for Silas, I think. Not sure about Raphael. Raphael doesn't really talk too much. I mean, Raphael is straight about like his origin quite a few times. But he is, I wouldn't say he is as like apparent about, you know, shouldering the burden on his, you know, by himself, I think. Yeah. Silas definitely is just like open. He trusts you, and then, you know, like fully completely you are his other half, you know, kind of thing. So different levels. I like how of them are like on a spectrum, so they don't fall into like a black or white kind of thing. So they each have their like different methods, although in the same theme. They each have like their own methods of like, how to say, approaching the same, you know, core idea. I'm sorry, Xavier. That was so... The way he has to whisper that. Oh, my heart. Pain. Another empty apology. Unsure if I'm angry or sad, I punch his shoulder. Stop saying that. You'll never change. His fluffy head lolls onto me before I can finish. Pressed against my shoulder, his temple is damp from sweat. What's wrong? I look down. Xavier blinks slowly. His breaths are ragged.
还有一件事没有完全做到，是我的错。
Man, this This is not just reminding me of his myth, the Lightseeker one where MC is like calling him a liar. In case it is not okay. He's dying from overuse of his evil thanks to the call. I'm very sure it's because of that now. Pretty sure.
但我没有骗你。
真的吗？你真的没有骗我吗？ Oh, I QC. don't just say I see. No, don't trust whatever Michi is saying. Okay, Michi is just spouting nonsense. Oh. His skin is hot against my palm. I feel his forehead and my heart clenches. Xavier, do you have a fever? Oh. The night wind is cold. I need to get him out of here. I slip his arm over my shoulder. With my hand on his waist, I help him stand up. Something falls from his hand. Upon a closer look, I see, oh my god, it is Are you finally gonna tell us what the strange is about? I catch another glimpse of the red glow under his collar, and now it all makes sense. Is that thing causing your fever? Noticing my gaze, Xavier lifts his hand and tucks his shirt. Well, it's a bit too late for that, Xavier. An almost transparent collar tightly clings to his neck. Its red light steadily blink.
这是一种抑制引物的装置，我没办法解开。一旦过度使用引物，就会带来副作用。我带了针剂，注射一针就好了，在口袋里。
We're finally getting more direct explanation from this guy about this thing. Finally, oh my gosh, this card is packed. Oh, he's just Michi, stop it! It is not okay. This thing is causing him pain, and he's dying, and he sacrificed his freedom for us. For this thing, this is not a Michi down. Michi, you need to get bonked to jail. Damn it. I began to strange and find a vial of medicine in his pocket.
我真的没有力气了，你帮我。
Xavier is exhausted. He leans on me and his breath is hot against my ear. No, you're not. Michi, shush. Shush you. That thing has zero kink in it. That thing is just all the world of pain and depression, okay? That collar needs to be off of this guy, okay? After feeling the syringe with medicine, I insert the needle into Xavier's neck. He doesn't flinch as he's numb to the pain. What? Through his neck? Ouch. As I push the syringe's plunger to inject the liquid, he slightly frowns. I don't want to see him suffer. I gently stroke his burning ear and put his head on my shoulder. For long, his face relaxes a bit and his breathing becomes stable. His condition has improved, but I'm still on the edge. Let's get out of here. It's burning up. I remember how he had to administer this medicine alone before collapsing in that abandoned spaceship. No one was there for him, but it's different this time. I suppress my anxiety for now. Michi, bonk! I need to bonk you, man. But I do not have a bonk command, but I need to bonk you badly. Take my hit, this Michi. On the balcony, sunflowers droop like their weary owner under this overcast sky. His hands and neck are cold, but his forehead is hot. He's not injured, he only has a fever. I led Xavier onto the bed and put a clean blanket over him. He's covered from head to toe. Do you remember where you keep the fever medicine? I don't think he has any.
床头柜里就有。
Oh, he does. Okay, that's good. I thought this guy would not even keep a single bit of medicine in his drawers. He pulls away the thick blanket from his face and takes several deep breaths. It's as if he can finally breathe.
现在好很多了。等我睡醒了，体温就会正常。真的。
I rummage through the drawer for fever medicine and ignore him. Just rest and don't move. I'll get a glass of water from the kitchen. The glass is half full when the door opens behind me. The sound is soon accompanied by a set of footsteps. What? Were you afraid I don't know where to get the water? I turn around to find Xavier blinking. He's at a loss for words. He shifts his weight. Leaning against the fridge, he carefully watches my expression. Here. I give him the glass of water and medicine bottle. Drink it and take your medicine.
哦，你待会儿要回去吗？
What do you think?
你要是回自己家，万一我半夜又烧起来，死在家里，无人问津怎么办？
Oh my god. You 来话 Starting to play pattern again. You 来这边撒娇了。Oi. What do you mean you die in the middle of the night? You're not gonna die from fever. Please. I have a quiet sigh and let go of my frustration. With a slight smile, I meet his inquisitive gaze. Funny you should say that. I was planning to look after my fragile neighbor. This guy, this guy just cannot stare. Any chance he gets to satya, he will. Long eyelashes flutter under the lamp's warm light. The seemingly grey shadows on his face gradually fade.
可我家只有一张床。
I'm not gonna sleep in your bed lah. I can just sleep on the couch or your... So you said your couch always very nice one, right? I slept on your couch before also, what? Then you can take the bed. I'll sleep in the living room.
但
Man, now I want all the Let's Devastate card. I'm pretty sure at some point they will all have one. Surely. Wait, didn't Caleb already have one? Wait, I think it was called Hidden Waves or something, right? Wasn't it? Caleb already has one. Don't try and steal Xavier's from his man. Bro, we can sleep everywhere. That's true. He can sleep everywhere. We just sleep on his beanbag in the couch too. In the living room. That's a rainy day. ASMR, also him being sick. But that one is different though. Having a memory with Kindle is a bit different, I guess. Oh yeah, Michi. Wallah. This Caleb girly doesn't even remember what Caleb cards there, huh? What is this? No, but... Done with his flimsy excuses, I grab his shoulders and gently steer him to the bedroom. Quiet. Focus on resting. I bring Xavier to the bed and turn to leave, but just as I'm about to close the door, his arms tighten around my waist.
你为什么不问我这些天去了哪里，见了什么人，又瞒着你做了什么事？
I don't think now's the time for me to ask you that, Xavier. 你好起来了先我才来 interrogate you lah, okay? I guess Caleb needs to get sick again for me to remember. All this Michi is just like purposely wanting to get Caleb sick again just to be able to experience that color. On next level, you know. It's totally the time to ask. Ask when he's weak and no defense. No, you should let this poor thing rest, man. Also, when you have so much brain fog when you're sick, do you think people can ask you properly, man? Ask it's like a secret. Such things are... This Mickey, It doesn't let me push him away. Instead, he gently holds my fingers. And there we have it. Okay. Time for a little bit of sweaty break. Oh, my neck. I feel old. Surprisingly, the ads didn't play for you. Yeah, the ads don't play equally. It plays depending. Not everyone gets the same ad and the same length at the same time. Which is kind of strange, but it is what it is. Twitch does his own thing, so. I'm. Oh, seems like my internet just went off for a little bit. And then I saw there was a little insect, creepy crawly, across my table. Catch it, but I don't know where it went. That thing is fat. This is not good, right? I do not like the way that thing looked because it might have been a baby roach. And I don't know where it went. Not good. It is somewhere. I don't know where. Oh well. Guess I'll live the consequences. Can't do much about it. You need to put my stuff to claim with the points. Nothing, no idea what to do with it. Well, someday I will. After I finish some important things for Pyro, then I'll have time to arrange for more things on my own side. Yeah. Alright. Okay, now that we're back, let's continue. The medicine doesn't seem to be working. His breath is hotter against my neck. If I ask, would you tell me everything? Besides, you really came out with answers and practiced them in your head. His breath hitches. I can't stop resisting and turn to face him. Should I feel honored that you thought of me when you were on death's door?
如果你生气的话，我现在很虚弱，你想怎么报复都可以。
Pulling a Misty Silhouette shit now. Don't worry, once your figure is gone, I'll settle the score. But for now... I stop as his grip loosens, but he quickly pulls me into an even tighter embrace.
不行。
He's very needy today.
你明明知道这不是感冒，你也说了我需要照顾，把我一个人关在房间里，算什么照顾？
You need to be bound so bad. What do you mean beat him up? You're trying to beat a sick person up, you know? No.
身边有让我安心的人，我才会恢复得更快。
The warmth from where we're touching intensifies. My heartbeat syncs up with his shallow breath.
我想你留下来。
Oh. The morning breeze stirs the curtains and light slips through the gap. As I open my eyes, I see a ray of light falling across Xavier's eyelids. I touch Xavier's forehead. He's still a little hot. Xavier stirs and slowly opens his eyes. Groggy, he looks at me. His fever has returned. pull back the blanket and quietly walk to the living room. I return with things to cool him down. Nah, here lah, you want it so much more. Can I do to make him feel better? Look after him. I mean, that's the only thing you can do, MC. Game! What? Game hung there. I do not like this. The game is gonna crash, isn't it? Game crashing? I think so. No. Okay, it didn't. It just needed to connect to the internet for some reason. Too spicy. I haven't even started anything already. On die already, the internet. Ooh. Would you look at that? We have 6 care attempts. This is his temperature. Bro, I'm just wiping you. Why is your temperature getting hotter? Wait. What is... Touch him? You wanna... Huh. Okay, Make you do... No, I'm not about to.你给我冷静下来先吧。Day 7.9. So probably we'll get different responses, probably. Depending on the temperature. I'm assuming. So I guess we'll have to replay this a couple of times. What is the... When you wake up, I'll be the first thing you see.
不只是看到，还想要在醒来睁开眼之前，手里就先感知到你的温度。
Oh, that was cute. Oh. My last clear memory of Xavier tightly holding me in my hazy mind, I felt nothing but his warm embrace.
醒了。
Warmth lands on my forehead. When I opened my eyes, I meet Xavier's gaze. Without thinking, I pressed my forehead against his.
刚才你睡着的时候，我已经量过体温了，放心吧。
In this position, Xavier pulls me closer. I'm on top of him. I can feel the rise and fall of his chest with every breath. At least give me a heads up next time you keep me worried for one whole day and night.
如果有的大事，告诉你，会让你更放心不下呢。
That's all the more reason for me to know. I couldn't help but tighten my grip on his hand. Instead of being the person who takes you home after something happens, I'd rather be the one who prevents the unexpected from happening. You got the most local interaction. No, but it's cute. I like that. The way MC just kind of traces his eyes and then makes him sleep, and then they hold hands and fell asleep together. So cute. What more could you want? Xavier looks at me and emotion flickers in his eyes.
我答应过你的，以后关于我的事，只要你想知道，我都会告诉你。
You better keep your word. Pressed against his skin, I can feel his throbbing heartbeat. Xavier, you're getting hotter again.
为了不让意外情况发生，你能不能再多管我一会儿？
Oh, you. So sweet lah, these two. 撒娇王真的是撒娇王哦。Aha, so this is where if you get his temperature high enough, then you will get the spicy part of the kindled. To which, I guess, Michi, now I shall satisfy your need, huh? Okay. Time to go the next route. Oh, but I like that route. So sweet. It's just too sweet. Seriously, these two cannot be any more 甜蜜到真的。Let's see how the other one goes. Turns out I didn't even need the warning. It's not even that. Okay, maybe if I go this route, it would need the warning. I don't know. Time to see if it gets to that point. Provided the game doesn't stay stuck at 98%. Because it seems like the game wants me to be stuck at 98%. I also want spicy when the temperature high. Well, I mean, if you think about it, they always say when you're sick, right? You need to sweat it all out. So 你吃麻辣烫可以的哦 Technically, it will work if you think about it. How is wiping? You know, I'm still curious. How is wiping raising the temperature? Shouldn't it be lowering the temperature? Oh, so it depends on where you're wiping him. Is it? Or something, I don't know. Oh, that one was fast. Okay. Alright, last attempt. What is this? Oh.
好像越来越热了。
Oh, there's a part 2 from that. Okay. So he Bro just undid his buttons on his shirt. Well, are we really gonna try and get him to 40 degrees? That's a bit running too high. Holy shit, the way this thermometer is just blazing and shaking. I can hear the fucking warning sound like that. Well, I mean, this thing won't have a bad ending, so surely it's fine if he hits 40, right? Right, Xavier? Oh my gosh, I can't. I feel bad doing this. George mentioned to look bad this time. What did I come to? Well, I mean, we are raising temperatures because it is too cold today. So we're raising his temperature, you know, to warm him up.
明明知道这里最敏感，你故意的。
Oh, I didn't expect that to have a line when I did that.
你变了。以前生病，你明明会强迫我吃药、睡觉。
Game, can you stop with the like one? It's not less than 1 second, you know. You're the one who said it'd be different this time. Okay. I barely even read the first word and then it's just gone. What?
猎人不是应该早就习惯了和危险作伴吗？越靠近危险，他们的神经反而越敏感。
What? And any Android.
行了，
Wait a minute. You fucking spoiled the whole Kindle in their trailer in that case. What the fuck? Info, can you stop doing that? Oh my. To some extent, I'm glad, you know, at least you don't know the context, and then the way they arrange it is like, so you don't quite know, or like, you know, all you think is just spice bait. As if freaking called it was bait the whole fucking time. Literally 所见 it should, yeah. Yeah, basically that. Sorry, the text is a bit small, so I can't quite see that word, but yep, what you see is what you get indeed. They used to not do that too much. Usually they would have the trailer be still only just a bit, and then it's the YouTube short that would spoil the Kindle a bit more. But this one, just literally every scene in the Kindle is just spoiled. The most you get is the interaction, which is a bit more unique from the previous one, where you can choose like the different things to use to like up and lower the temperature and stuff like that. Was Dean's exclusive to Tor or something like that? I can't remember if the interaction for his is that way too. But yeah, so that was that. That was actually you know, I like this memory for the entirety of the front part. And then this entire Kindle was just entirely spoiled. It had like zero connection to whatever the story was, you know, focused on, which is interesting. Yeah, that is all for Xavier's Feverish Attempts. Hard. Conclusion: a hell of a lore drop. What the hell was that? Okay, they didn't really lore drop as in like new information. They just confirmed a lot of our previous suspicions, and they just kind of expanded on like whatever the fuck Isaiah was up to. So that's good. I mean, it's kind of sad that it's locked behind a lunar card, because not everybody might get, you know, like pull for this card and understand some, you know, bits and pieces of the lore, you know. Milking every cent they can get. Indeed they are milking. I just, it is such a 180 from like, because the front part of the entire memory is just so much about confirming, or rather returning back to talking about the way Xavier and MC's relationship is, and it's almost like a recap of how it has grown from like his branch story to the current moment in the main story, more or less, sort of, because obviously there was direct mention of his branch story mission. There was also a lot of mention of like stuff that is part of his myth with Lumiere, like the syringe and everything. which was kind of mentioned in passing in the branch story, if I'm not wrong. It was really appeared only in his that myth before. So, but then now it's like, you know, they've confirmed, and they pretty much, you know, explained a bit more on what the collar does. Because we used to, like, you know, theorize like what else the collar is doing, you know, specifically, because it's not that clear. Meanwhile, I'm still not recovered from the main story. Yeah, the main story is still confusing as heck, honestly. And then Zane just doing Zane things. Honestly, I'm not crashing out as bad for Zane because I get where he's coming from. Because it's like, Zane, I feel you. I would do the same exact shit though. I feel bad that he has to like leave like that, and I get why people are crashing out, especially for all the Zane girlies. Poor things. But yeah, don't worry, Zane will be fine. He'll be back. And hopefully they will get more ideas on whatever the heck's going on after he's back. Because that shit is insane with the law drop of like the whole thing where like with Dawnbreaker, you know, just bring like, you know, hijack. Anytime he can just hijack whenever Zane's evil goes out of control just a bit, and he's like, oh, it's mine now. Zane will be fine, in Zane we trust, and we will gang out Astra. Yes. We have two butts to kick in this game. Ever and Astra. Maybe Astra is Ever, or like part of Ever. You know, I read some interesting theories about Astra where they are saying like Astra is actually a future version of Zane, like very very far future in one of his like different alternate like life. And due to certain things and reasons, you know, yeah, he ended up in a position where he, you know, wanted, you know, him to not go down that route, and therefore, you know, ended up with the whole curse thing and whatever. Yeah. Can we just drop a bomb on Ever? Someday we will, Jin. Considering the main story is Silas, how we just blew up the whole entire place. Bro, self-inflicted curse, I know, right? That is like really the one of the, you know, top tier list of angst types, you know. Self-inflicted curses.
眼睛睁不开，他们不听我的。
You know how Silas has been so hungry in the new main story? Yeah. Yeah. I'm suspecting he's hungry for MC's new protocol, the special one especially. Possibly, yeah. Yeah, possibly. Just require to eat those, and considering with MC having expanded her powers as well, you know, her own like, you know, protocol that's embedded in her. I guess it kinda, you know, adds to that. Which is why you didn't find the can for appetizing and went whacking wonders for poor quality protocols too, you know. Yeah. That's true. Actually, the text is not like font on this right. It's bad for me to read. So I'm like struggling to see the Chinese problem. 美吗？它不是美。I'm sorry, Jin, but I get your gist. Don't worry. I understood what you're trying to say, more or less. Imagine vampire feeding on deer's blood. Yeah. Mm-hmm. 这个一直在变。
我的电还没充满。
在那边一直红花加麻加辣，你就睡觉了啦！你在那边要加麻加辣。哎。Yeah. That is totally possible. Since he, you know, for some reason, a lot of the these two Philosians apparently don't need human food sustenance as much. So they're like just happily munching on stuff. And I kind of find it funny because a lot of the community likes to say like Silas is the foil of Xavier, right? So it's like the opposite of Xavier to that extent, and they're both from Philos. And then the funny thing is, Silas feeds on protocols, and then Xavier in his world underneath was munching on candy protocol. So that was funny. Something is such a well-written main story, I'm so happy. I like that. I like the development of where it's going. I can agree. And then the only thing is the English, because I'm still using English subs because you know my channel is not that. I mean, I understand most of it, but sometimes I still struggle trying to read. But the English one definitely, when they were explaining quite a few things, especially on MC's, like, you know, on a past, like how she came to be, sometimes it's a bit confusing. They just kind of, because they try to use so much flowery, you know, poetic ways of like describing stuff, it just kind of makes you like, huh? Just sit there and like, stare at it for a bit and to digest. The thing is, you have so much to digest on top of that, after the high speeches and everything, so. But yeah, otherwise it's like, yeah, the main story definitely interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm glad that they brought back more of these, you know. I wish they can update more, but I also understand why they're not updating more of the main story. Because, you know, we get so much of the romance cards and romance banners, right? That is just like, oh, 好多甜蜜蜜啊，真的. But then, you know, the main story is the main point of this game. Like, please give me more of that. I need to know and understand what the fuck is happening in the main story. Xavier eats so much, yeah, compared to Silas who barely eats. And then the two of them also, their sleepy times are like whack as fuck. Silas really more like a vampire now. I guess. To some extent, yeah. Well, they did have it in Japan where... shut up. Hold on. Snoozing ads. The light side is Xavier and the dark side is Silas. Looking back at the main story of Silas's appearance, I feel sad and sadder. At first I thought Silas's expression was like she's disgusted with me, oh no, but now it's like, what the fuck did the researchers do to you? Wow. You know, this like, it's really cool in that sense, right? Because like, at the start when you, let's say you're a day one player, so you follow the main story from like, or like, you know, not even day one, you just follow the main story from the first chapter all the way, you know, in chronological order of like the way it's laid out in the UI and not skipping anything. You know, for most people, when you hit the Silas chapter, right, you would feel as much disdain for him as MC, because you're like, what the fuck is this guy up to, you know, why is he being like this? Of course, you know, don't touch me, that kind of thing. And then after that, when you do meet Silas at the workshop, right, and then Silas was like shocked when the workshop guy told him that MC is like, they cannot resonate probably because she feels disgusted by him. And then now looking back at it, after understanding so much from like about like, you know, the way Silas and MC has their past together, oh man, it hurts so bad. Now it's like, oh my god, Silas, you poor thing. No wonder like he looked so distraught when that thing was mentioned, and he just like stunned there, and you're like, oh, I see. That kind of thing. It is an experience. Yeah, he is well written. All the characters are very well written. But you know, the funny thing is, I don't know why fandom doesn't do the characters justice, which is usually the other way around. But you know what, I'm not gonna jump into that whole cup of tea over there, because the whole cup of tea is just gonna... Oh, baby showed us so many things. I want to cut my hands on his cheeks and so yeah. He deserves the rest. He deserves to have his happy end with MC in his timeline. So do all the guys, honestly. They all of them just need, you know, that rest for them to be happy. please.
红果
All of them has suffered
加
so much.
码加了。
But now that we more or less have a better idea of the timeline of how MC has came to be, and that she canonically did meet Silas before Earth timeline. So how? And then we have Raphael meeting MC in Earth timeline in the ocean by the sea where they made the oath, right? Then obviously is her child friend after Lumiere saves her. So we're starting to piece quite a lot of things to with each other, and Silas seems to be the only one that is like, she meets outside of Earth first, interestingly enough. Which makes you wonder if there is the sixth love interest, how would it go, Because like that is like a huge a huge question mark. Like where can he The only question is like hopefully it's not too messy, because now it's starting to feel a little messy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to what it gives us in the new story. And he
怎么了？要一起睡吗？
It hurts. It very hurts, yes. Even the players who went through the whole thing, it hurts, heart hurts, everything just hurts. This game is just... Well, I mean, I guess it's fulfilling the name, right? Love and depression. It is what it is. They cover us with like, rose tinted glasses with happy memories. But underneath it all, it is a world of pain. Okay, but I think this is is there anything else we need to do? I don't think so. I kind of want to get rid of these new ones, the new thing, but I'm not gonna touch them yet. I'll see, we'll activate the whole other thing. When is it coming? I need more main story. Well, for me personally, I think main story probably we should see some stuff happening in September, August, I think. Only depression where love, no love. Only depression, that's the conclusion. Well, it is, I think it's a good place to stop it here for tonight. More or less. Yeah. Managed to go through the entirety of Xavier's new card. Got some cool lore drops and a cool story. So we managed to recap on the main story and revisit all the depression that brought it along with it. Oh boy. Or maybe occasional last depression. The name is getting longer already. Okay, let's see. No one I know is online though. This is earlier than usual, but
红果加码加了。
yeah. Okay, I think I will release everyone. This boy is hungry. This boy has always been hungry.
怎么了？要一起睡吗？
But yeah, you go eat mala pot with jiaoqiu. I know, right? You should maybe personally eat the pot that jiaoqiu makes. Definitely very, 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 very the hot. Oh. 不是，不关我的事，他是乱讲的，他是在说梦话。But yes, I shall spare you guys off from this. And it is time to say goodbye. We shall see each other again soon. The next stream probably would be finally I will return to FS7 until the next multi-banner, which probably would be in July. And that will be fully suffering for me as I watch my wallet cry for 3 banners straight, if the rumors are real. Anyways, right? Wiley. Yeah, so I hope you guys have a good rest of the morning, afternoon, or evening. Okay, those of us who needs to get some rest, go get rest. It is still a Thursday. It is a weeknight. Yeah, time to go to sleep. Get a good night's rest. Right. Catch you guys again soon then. Bye.